Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot Channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. My name is Catherine. I'm the host, and I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. And we are getting right into our part 2 of all 12 signs. We're just looking at Cancer versus all 12. This is going to be a deep dive, in-depth look. And yesterday, Virgo, I'm sorry, but I didn't pull the cards from our Oracle box here. Okay, so I definitely apologize to you about that. I actually don't even remember what the reading was for you specifically, Virgo, except for I think that there's going to be someone who is coming back around. There's going to be a reunion, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull 5 cards just to start, you guys. I do apologize to you guys, Virgos. I realized it after the fact, all right, that I did not pull Oracle messages here. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So just before we get started with the readings, you guys, I just feel like I'm slighting you guys if I don't give everybody the same deal. So here we go, Virgo. First card here, we have deep rooted in the reverse. Okay. Deep rooted in the reverse. So there's a sense of not having any deep connections. Okay. So I feel like there's an energy of not being very invested when it comes to your emotions. Okay. So this could be you, Cancer. This could be Virgo. Okay. Ooh, it's so hot in here. And then we have put away the computer and turn off the phone. And this is in the reverse. So there's just an energy of not being very interested, not having a lot of connection to a situation, not being very invested is what I'm getting. Someone is not very invested in a situation. Someone, there's an energy of someone who has been more involved perhaps in work or, being busy, not giving the other person the attention that they need here. And look, we have I cannot measure up. Okay. So someone feels that they're being ignored, or whether it's you, Cancer, or whether it's the Virgo, there's someone that feels that they're not doing enough to please the other person. Okay. I'm also getting feelings of being very insecure. Okay. Someone feels very insecure. They feel as though the other person is not very invested in them. They feel like the other person does not make time or have time for them. You know what I'm saying? Or want to take time for them. Okay. And then it says, not in my best interest. Not in my best interest. So again, somebody is really, really feeling it, whether it's you, Cancer, or whether it's the Virgo, that the other person does not just have their best interest at heart. I feel like this person is, being very, very in their feelings. It could be for good reasons, but I feel like it's excessive. I'm just getting like every single card. It's something negative. You know what I mean? And it's not, it's almost like this person is thinking negatively about the connection. Okay. They're thinking negatively. This is in the reverse as well. Charge it to my account. Okay, so this is someone who's saying, okay, charge it to me, I'll pay for it later. And this is in the reverse. So there's energy of someone not wanting to take accountability for something. They're not wanting to pay for something later. They're not wanting to deal with it later. Someone who feels disconnected from a situation is what I'm getting. Okay, so take that how it resonates, Virgo. Once again, I'm so sorry that I forgot to pull you guys's oracle messages out of the box here. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the readings. Part 2, we're looking at Libra. Okay, so we're going to start off with Libra. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the comment section below. After this, after I'm done doing the readings, I'll go back and do the timestamps. That's pretty much how I realized, you guys, that I didn't start off with the right oracle box. Okay, so I'm so sorry. All right, that's just because this particular reading, I decided to do it a certain way for every sign, and I want to stick to that. All right. Anyways, how are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing well. Please make sure to drop a like for me. If you didn't, please go back to the other videos, you guys, and hit that like button. It really, really helps. The more of you that like the video, the more the video does get circulated around. And I am really trying to grow the channel. I really, really want to, make sure that I do my diligence in announcing my channel. Okay, no one is going to be a better spokesperson for my channel than myself, right? And also I will be going live. Okay, I will be going live. I'm going to go live probably later today to announce the winners, the monthly winners. So if you would like to be entered in your chance to win, make sure you are subscribed. Okay, and then also I do a bi-weekly giveaway for a 3-question reading, or it's a drawing really for a 3-question reading with me. And so in order to be entered in your chance to win, you have to put a yellow heart in the comment section of every video, and I will enter your name. I will enter your name into the drawing every time I see it. Okay, so every time you guys enter, you guys get an entry into the drawing. It's unlimited entries, unlimited chances to win. Okay, so get in where you fit in. I just announced the winners last night or in the last video, so you can also see them in the comment section and on the community page. Okay, all right, Cancers and Libra. All right, interesting. I'm pulling out some of the same cards that we had before. That's an old one, y'all. Okay. That's interesting. Some of the cards that came out in previous readings, I just pulled out again. But it's different. So we have deep state of involvement. Remember last time it was in the reverse. So deep state of involvement here. Cancer is dealing with the Libra. Someone is deeply involved in a situation. Okay, so if they're saying they're not involved, they're definitely involved. Okay, or you are in a deep state of involvement. You might be in a very serious relationship. Okay, you and this person are in the thick of it. Okay, hot and heavy. You see each other on a regular basis, very much in each other's schedules, and very deep ties, okay, with someone. And we have lost for words. Okay, so like you just don't know what to say. Deep state of involvement and lost for words. So someone it's like it's giving an energy of being shocked. Okay. This is also like a red flag. There's an energy of maybe you see something and you just don't even know what to say about what it is. This could be anything here. We have all about the Benjamins, baby. Okay, so there's some money involved in this situation. Okay, it's all about the money, or there is a lot of money involved in this situation. All right, so Cancers, if you're dealing with the Libra, this person may make a lot of money. They may have their hands on some money, or they may be, all about trying to get money. Now we have longing here. Okay, so again, this is somebody who has a very deep desire to obtain or have something. And with it's all about the Benjamins, this person is all about getting financial benefits. Okay, getting financial benefits. Now, this is in the reverse. Bring only what you can carry. Okay, that's somebody who's greedy. This is somebody who is greedy. This is somebody who wants nothing but money. They're deeply involved in a situation, and with loss for words, you may be very appalled or shocked by what this person is doing. Okay, so, or you may be shocked and appalled by what you find out about this person. Okay, and you may be finding out that this person is all about trying to obtain or get money from you. Okay, let's look at the true emotional oracle deck and see what else we get here, and then we'll look at the tarot messages for you, Cancers and Libra. Tell us what is going on here, because it looks like there's somebody who is got some skeletons in their closet, or you're finding out about it. Okay. So we look at this secret account. I'm telling you right now, there's something about money, and now we have running. Okay, so is this person running away from something? Did this person do something and now they're running away because of these secret accounts? This person may have some sort of financial situations taking place. You may be finding out about it, and with deep state of involvement and loss for words, you may be finding out that you're with someone who is very heavily involved in some sort of something involving money. Okay, it could be some sort of a money laundering situation. I mean, that goes on. So who knows? What else do we have here? We got the funeral here. So this is all about some sort of an ending, or someone who's trying to get away or run away from something. They're trying to leave something in the past. They want to bury it and walk away. This could be a literal funeral. There could be a situation where someone has done something and now they're running away from the law. Okay, or this person could have done something in the past. Okay, and they're keeping this a secret. But with funeral here, it's like they want to end the situation, or they're trying to, and someone's going to find out, or you may find out that someone that you're closely involved with is doing this, and now there's a sense of ending things, or this is going to cause some sort of an ending to the connection. Okay, take that how it resonates. Under the deck, we have feelings. Yeah, I feel like you have feelings for this person, or there are a lot of feelings involved with deep state of involvement. Like this isn't just a friend. Okay, this is somebody that you've been deeply involved with, and you are going to be super shocked to find out that this person is into this, right? We have true colors. See, you're finding out about someone. You're finding out about someone. You're finding out the truth. This is going to shock you. You are not going to know what to say, or there's an energy of finding out what you never realized. about this person. We also have divine feminine and ashamed coming through here. Guilt, embarrassed, and in the wrong. And divine feminine, this could be an energy of somebody that has children, or you may have children with this person. This person was greedy. It could be that this person had some sort of a secret relationship, even. You may have found out that this person had, somebody who was expecting a child. You may be, with someone and find out that they're deeply involved in this secret relationship. You know what I mean? But whatever it is you're finding out, there is going to be an ending. Like, this connection is going to come to some sort of a end, a close, some sort of a transition or change is about to take place because of this. Like, whatever the information is, you're not going to be able to just turn away from it all. It's like there's a sense of not of being lost for words, but at some point you're going to have to acknowledge that this is a thing here. Yeah, somebody did something wrong. Let's see what we have here. So we have the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and we have the Death card again. See? That Seven of Wands is all about fighting back, standing your ground, right? And with the Death card here, Scorpionic energy, this is all about some sort of a change or something ending. So this is all about no longer willing to defend a situation. It's almost like whatever you find out, it's going to completely change how you stick up for this person. It's like you're going to there's an energy of just completely walking away from this person. They have kept secrets, like so serious that it is going to cause an ending when the truth comes out. Okay. Tell me more about Cancer and Libra, please. Cancer and Libra. Look, Seven of Swords, y'all. And the Ace of Cups. Look. Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This is all about some sort of a secret new relationship, or someone who's moving on, or they're starting over because of this secret that was kept. It is not looking good. Under the deck, we have the Five of Wands and the Justice card with the Wheel of Fortune. I told you. And the Fool. Look, this is all about sudden change and new beginnings. Okay. And with the Five of Wands and the Justice card, this is all about some sort of a conflict of interest, people that are lashing out. This is an energy of twin flames, some sort of a karmic. This could be like a past lover type situation, or someone from the past. This person has been keeping secret. When the truth comes out about this, everything is going to change. And with that Fool energy, someone is going to be moving on to someone or something new. There's going to be a very, very quick quick shift and a new start is going to come right after this quick shift. Okay. So if you're dealing with a Libra, you are going to find out a truth that is going to be impossible to walk away from, but you are definitely going to be running away from this connection. Okay. You're not going to stick around. You're going to be ashamed. This person is going to be ashamed. There's going to be a lot of guilt and acknowledgement of the fact that they've been keeping things secret. Like, this is all coming out. Okay. All right. Moving on to Scorpio. Okay. Cancers and Scorpio. This is our collective oracle box. I created this oracle box for all of my channels when I first started here on YouTube. And so let's give it a whirl and see what we got. Whatever comes out is I take it in the whatever, whether it's in the reverse or right side up. I don't know. I don't care. I just shuffle the card. And one just fell out, so I'm going to take it. I try to keep it covered, you guys. I try to keep it covered so that I'm not seeing or being motivated to choose one card over the other. Okay. Cancer is dealing with a Libra, and we take this how to resonate, you guys. Every reading is not going to resonate with your energy, okay? But some of them will, and so just give it a go, give it a chance. Let me know if it does. If it doesn't, and it wasn't your reading, that's fine. I have thousands of readings for you guys to breeze through. Something else just fell out, y'all. That's funny. I was just had my hands in the box. I swear these cards jump out of the box. They do. It's like they're pulling themselves. All I'm doing is shuffling. All right, let's see. Can I get my hands on? There it is. All right. I've been pulling 5 cards. I don't know. Like sticking with certain things. All right. So we have strength in the reverse. Okay. So Cancers, if you are dealing with a Scorpio, well, strength in the reverse. This is like Leo energy, and we think of the strength card in the reverse. This is an energy of someone who's, not feeling very confident about a situation. They don't feel like they have a lot of strength. They don't have a lot of confidence. They can't necessarily push themselves to get something done, or there's just an energy of being tired even. Okay, or being weak, okay, or there may be a situation where you're with a Scorpio and this person makes you weak in the knees, okay, they make you lose all sense of ability to make decisions, okay, when this person comes around, it's like you just go Lulu, all right, so there could be that, there could be vice versa. And look, we have winter in the reverse. Winter in the reverse. So the opposite of winter, I'm going to say, is summer, or there's just an energy of, things are starting to heat up, or an energy of someone who it seemed like this person was very cold, and now there's an energy of this person starting to warm up to a situation. There could even be a sense of, you weren't as confident when you first met this person, or when a situation first popped off, somebody wasn't necessarily too sure about it. But with winter in the reverse, I feel like there's an energy of warming up to it. Okay, warming up to it as time goes on. All right, this could even refer to the connection that you have with the Scorpio. We have high anxiety here. Someone may be very anxious, or someone who just seems to be like on 10 all the time, or there could be a high anxiety type situation that you may be dealing with this person, or something is going to happen that is going to put you on some sort of an alert status. Okay, things are heating up, and with high anxiety, I don't know. There could just be a situation of somebody may have some sort of a post-traumatic stress situation from something that happened in the past. This person could be insecure. And again, I feel like this is going to change over time. I'm just getting energy of things changing. So we have money moves here in the reverse. Okay, so with high anxiety here and money moves in the reverse, things are heating up and there's a lot of insecurity. So there's a situation that I feel with you and this Scorpio, or it could be with this Scorpio, but if you're dealing with the Scorpio, they could be going through some sort of anxiety because money is not really moving the way it used to. Money is not coming through for either you and this person, or this person or you and this person may be causing a lot of anxiety, or you both could just be under a lot of stress because money is not moving the way that it used to be. Now we have wear something sexy, and this is in the reverse. This is interesting. Yeah, I feel like that because of the anxiety this person is going through with finances, they are not really in the mood. And I feel like someone may be wondering why this person is not, you know, what I mean? With strength in the reverse and wintertime in the reverse, it's like somebody is, yeah. Yep, and somebody is anxious, somebody is concerned about finances right now. They're not really concerned about other things. So I just feel like there may be a sense of somebody is focused on money, making money, the fact that they don't have as much money, or something is not really moving the way it used to be. So this person is not really in the mood for things when it comes to like the connection or emotions. They're not really emotionally involved because their money isn't flowing. You see what I mean with strength in the reverse? You see what I'm saying? Okay, we got clarity in the reverse and lonely in the reverse. Unheard, feeling as if no one cares, and yearning, and this is in the reverse, and then clarity. So this is somebody who is not really sure why. Um, okay, I'm getting just the energy of this person is not really, they're not really cognizant. I feel like this person has other things on their mind. Feelings revealed in the reverse. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, with lonely in the reverse. So one person is completely unaloof or unaware of the fact that this other person is like in their feelings, because the reason why is because they're very, very focused on the fact that their money is not moving right now. They are completely unaware of why this person is feeling some type of way. Okay, they're focused on something completely different. All right, so if you're dealing with a Scorpio and it's like this, this person may be off to themselves, not really telling you much, but they're busy and they just seem very distant. It's because they are concerned about something completely different right now. We have overcome. Okay, yeah. Current major issue. Do you see this? It says spiritual obstacles, current major issue. Look, they are trying to deal with a situation that is way bigger than, for them. Do you know what I'm saying? Than what you may be lacking at the moment or what you may be focused on. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to be like cold or anything. We'll take the one that's face down. Okay, that one wanted to fall. So we've got to take it. Look, you guys, unblock and blessings. Do you see what I'm saying? This person is focused on money. This says unexpected money being spoiled. Spoiling yourself, more energy, prosperity in all things, and good health. And then unblock. Blockages removed. Paperwork approved. Release from legal obligation. Things going smoothly. They are just trying, look, with overcome. And then you have unblock and blessings. This person is just dealing with, what they feel like is a major issue for them so that they can do the fun things in life. They can do, the things that, you're ready to do right now. There's a priority. I feel like there's energy of just keeping things in their proper place so that this person can really focus on the other part of it. Okay, look, under the deck, gather. Okay, attending a party, hosting a get-together, accepting an invitation, it will be fun and community. And then, look, we have theft, right? Locking your doors, watching your money, okay? You see what I mean? This person is trying to protect their energy and they're trying to protect their money and their wallet. So if you're dating a Scorpio and they kind of pull back, or there's an energy of this person that doesn't really have time to go out like they used to, I don't think that they're just avoiding you, Cancer, or vice versa. I feel like there's an energy of this person is trying to ascend. We have learning here. Yeah, they're trying to work on themselves right now. Okay, they're trying to work on themselves. They're trying to build up their self financially, so that they feel confident and they can take you out and wine you and dine you and do all the things you want to do. That's what I'm getting. So let's just see what the tarot messages say. Let's see. Cancers dealing with the Scorpio. Y'all, look, first card out. Six of Pentacles. First card. This is all about giving and receiving, but it's also about things being very one-sided. And I feel like that is what is happening here. And we also have the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And this is all about making a decision or a doorway, or there's the energy of someone who's thinking about or making plans, trying to decide what they're going to do next. There's also an energy of, financially, are they able to do this? This is somebody who is very much weighing out their financial decisions very carefully, right? Because one wrong move they feel like will put them in a situation and that they don't want to be in. See what I'm saying? They don't want to be a charity case. There's an energy of, just taking care of handling their business so that they can have fun and do other things later. I mean, let's see, what else do we have here? So we have, look, the Ten of Cups. Okay, so happiness, stability is what is coming through in the biggest way. And we have the King of Pentacles. Look at this. Read it and weep. You could be, like I said, listen, this is definitely somebody who's focused on making money. They're focused on stability. Both of these cards represent stability in the tarot. All right. The King of Pentacles is a safe card. It's all about protection. It's all about providing, being able to provide, and being a stable provider is what this person is. I can't believe we got both of these cards, y'all, but now I can. Stable provider. That is what this person is on right now, y'all. I've been having this thing going on where I've been feeling things touching me, like my hair has been moving on the right side of my ear. The energy is on point right now. I feel very blessed and protected, so I'm not worry. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm fine. You're fine. Everybody's fine. It's all energy. Okay. And I look at things, I look at how things happen. And also, as I am moving in the process of setting up my studio, packing boxes, emptying out the place that I am moving away from, things have been clearing away and energy has been brightening up. Even though, you guys, I am literally a walking zombie right now. I really miss my grandchildren right now. I haven't seen them since February the 4th of 2025 after taking care of those children their entire lives. Okay. And my daughter, she's frustrated with me. But I know that God is real and that healing is going to take place. I want you guys to continue to pray for me and our relationship. I love my daughter so much. I'll do anything for her, anything and everything. And this is part of my journey. So me getting into my studio, being on my own, that is something important to me. I wish I had done this, 25 years ago. But I'm doing it now. And I'm very thankful that I am making this move. Okay. Like I said, there's a lot of negative energies that want me to stay in the same place, and to not move forward and to not be independent and blessed and focusing on my children, my grandchildren, and just, waiting for those doors to open. But sorry, God, I'm God's property. Okay. I am God's property. And so therefore I am blessed. I am moving forward. The energy has been growing and growing. These readings have been going so beautifully, you guys. I can't even tell you. So if you're on the other side of these, if you're resonating, thank you guys so much for listening and giving these readings a chance. And they've been off the chain for the past couple months. But the past couple of weeks, they have really been just interesting. Please go check out my True Crime Tarot series, Conspiracy Theory, and that is on Tarot Talk Live. The link for the other channel, the Tarot Talk Live, is below. Please go and subscribe. Okay, we're almost at 100 subscribers, you guys. Once we get to 100 subscribers, I will start doing the reading, drawing for the giveaways on that channel. I will be going live. I will be taking your questions, okay? So email me, you guys, your questions if you would like to have a question answered. I am going live tomorrow, probably around 6:30 Central Standard Time, and I will be going through and answering those questions. So I'm going to take the first 18 for free. And if we have time and anybody is on the live with us and wants to have a question answered, I'm happy to take your questions. Also, if you would like to remain anonymous, let me know when you guys are emailing me your question and I will keep you anonymous. Okay. Just listen for me to go live, watch for the links, and don't miss it. Or you can watch me on the replay. It doesn't matter. Question is answered when a question is answered. All right. So let's get to Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Cancer is dealing with a Sag. Did I look underneath the deck, you guys? I did. Or maybe I didn't. No, I don't think I did. Let's look underneath the deck here before we move on to Sag for Scorpio. So we have the Empress here. Oh my God. And the Emperor. Look at this. We have the Emperor and the Empress. True pair here, you guys. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Like I said, Cancer, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person just wants to provide stability. They want to provide a loving home. They want to do the same thing you're doing. They're on the same page you're on, but this person just needs time to get it right because financially things are very lopsided. Okay. And this is somebody who can't emotionally do what they need to do if they are not able to provide for their Empress. And that's what this person is on. Okay. That is what they are on. You have the 9 of Wands under the deck. So this person is persistent. Okay. This person is persistent and they want to make things happen, but they want to do things the right way. Okay. So let's keep it moving. Moving on to Sagittarius. Cancer is dealing with a Sag. What is the overall energy for Cancers and Sagittarius, please? All right, let's see what we got. Tell me about Cancer dealing with a Sagittarius. Two more. One more. Okay. Cancers and Sag. Okay, so we have back and forth in the reverse. Okay. So I feel that Cancers, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I feel like you may be at the point where you're done. I feel like you may have gone back and forth over and over with this person or with the situation, or maybe back and forth, like literally with this person, and you're just tired. We have in the reverse, settling down in the reverse. Okay. So again, an energy of not being settled, not being content in the situation. You've been going back and forth with this person for so long. You're not settled yet. And it's like, you know what? I just want to have something stable. I just want to be in a stable situation. And I'm no longer interested in going back and forth with you. All right. Look, wool has been pulled away, y'all. We've been getting this card lately. The wool has been pulled away. Someone is now seeing things clearly. Okay, after so much time of going back and forth with this person, you now see that this person is never going to settle down. There's energy of this person is never just going to get it right, or they just are never going to settle down with one person, right? And this is in the upright, okay? Watching and whispering here. So someone is talking, or there's an energy of people are watching and they're talking or gossiping. So the wool has been pulled away. So you may be finding out something because you heard it through someone else. Okay. I feel like this is just somebody who's not committed. They're very non-committal. You may find out through the grapevine that this person has been non-committal, which makes it even worse, I feel. All right. And next, don't stop now in the reverse. Okay, so this does stop here. This doesn't go any further. We're done. There's an energy of, you had your chance. You know what I'm saying? You said that so many times in the past, and it's like, yeah, we're done. There's an energy of you're not going back and forth one more time with this individual. You don't need to find out anything else. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we're stopping it here, is what you're saying to the Sagittarius. Look at this. Coffee cup and the Grim Reaper. I'm telling you, there's the energy of people have been talking or having some sort of conversation, and there's going to be an ending that comes up because of this talk that you've been getting, this chatter that has been taking place. You're hearing things. And the things that you're hearing are adding up, or they're making sense to you. Okay. They're making sense. We have Cupid's arrow. Okay. It's like this person has met someone new, perhaps. See? Cupid's arrow and the hammer. I told you, whatever this is, this person has been up to, they're sabotaging the connection with you. Or there's an energy of this person is running off and being non-committal again. And it's like with don't stop now in the reverse, it's like, you're telling this person, listen, I don't care what you do, but I'm done. You see what I'm saying? I don't care whether you continue this nonsense that you've been doing or not, but I am done. Okay? You don't have to stop. I will. Under the deck, look, clock. Okay, it's over. It is over. It is time to heal, right? Time is up. And we have camera here. Reminiscing, see, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Somebody's watching you. Somebody doesn't want it to end. Somebody is not ready for it to go. We even have wedding rings here. So this is all about wanting to be in a committal situation or wanting to be committed. With lightning here, this is a tower moment. So, I mean, it could be that this person was promising some sort of committal or like a long-term connection. You may have found out that this person was cheating. There's an energy of finding out, or there's something that's going to happen that's going to change the direction of things. This person is out of time, but with camera, I feel like there's an energy of this person is not able to let go of the past, or there's an energy of this person is literally watching you. Literally watching you. Yeah, because this was a sudden ending here. Okay, we got wedding rings. This person may have thought they were going to marry you. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is all about patience, or someone who is expecting to get something later. With this Queen of Wands energy, this is again someone who is someone who's meddling in others' affairs, or in the middle or in between the connection. This could also represent some sort of a feminine energy or third party. With the Eight of Pentacles here, this represents someone who is working on something or focused on trying to obtain something for themselves. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This person is focused on trying to sabotage a connection. They want, at the end of the day, this person is doing what they're doing, but they're being extremely patient, okay, because their end goal is to get what they want. So there is someone or energy of somebody who has been meddling in the connection. The problem is that people are talking, so there's things that are happening. Apparently, this has happened or something has taken place, right? Under the deck, we have the Knight of Cups, the Star, and the Six of Cups here. That Star is all about being seen, something being very public. Okay. The Knight of Cups here is all about someone being very flirtatious. And this could represent an energy of somebody who's flirting out in public or being out in the open, flirting with someone else or with someone from the past. With the Six of Cups, this is all about an ex. All right. Someone who's coming back around, but this person is doing things out in the open, or they're doing it to where they're going to get caught. Like this is coming back to you. So like this person is like out of their mind if they think that they're just going to do this and have a connection, right? With that Tower, it's over. With this lightning, it is over. Okay. Lightning and camera, like there is no going back. There's an energy of no going back. This is a sudden ending. There's nothing to say. Wow. Interesting. Watching and whispering. Yeah. There were people that were watching this happen and they were talking, and you found out about what was taking place and you put a quick and swift end to things. Okay. You did. So I'm sorry you went through that, but good to see you put your foot down. All right. Moving on to Cancers and Capricorn. Cancers and Capricorn. Let's give it a good whirl here. Oh, one fell out. I always take the ones that fall out when I'm shuffling for the most part. I'm not taking all of those. That's funny that happened when as soon as I said that happened. So we'll take one. Okay. All right. Let's see. Cancer is dealing with a Capricorn. What is the energy around Cancer's dealing with a Capricorn, please? I want this one right there. Okay. Funny. All right. So Cancer's in Capricorn. We have responsibility. Okay. Okay. So definitely someone is either taking responsibility or someone, has some sort of responsibility for the other person or for a situation. All right. So ownership, responsibility. This person could be a business owner. They could, again, own their own business, do their own thing. Or they could be responsible for others, right? You know better than they do. You know better than they do. So responsibility, and you know better than they do. There's an energy of this Capricorn. It's like, or even you, when it comes to this Capricorn, it's like one person is like the other person's mentor. So this person looks up to you. This could be somebody that works for you, or you could work for this person. All right. But there's an energy of you know better than them. So you could be a teacher. This could be a student. Okay. Or this could also be a child parent situation. Okay, where you're responsible for this particular person, or there's just an energy of somebody who you feel responsible for because you just kind of know more than this person, and you're helping this person along. So whatever the situation is, I feel like kind of a mentor, student, teacher type situation. All right. Look, we have weight, and it's in the reverse. So things are going faster, or things are going faster than one person is wanting for it to go, or there's an energy of someone is leaving or getting away, and they're wanting this person to, slow down or maybe be patient with them. And there's an energy of not, okay, or there's a sense of, somebody is wanting someone to wait, and the other person is like, I don't have time. I've got to take care of this right now. Somebody feels that they are responsible. They know more than the other person, and they know that this is of some sort of urgency. They can't wait. This is something they can't afford to wait on. Okay, look, I'm telling you, y'all, way too slow for me. I cannot, y'all, I can't make this up. I don't know what the situation is with you and Capricorn Cancer, but there's something that obviously you may want to do. This Capricorn is like wanting you to slow down, and you're like, I can't. You're moving way too slow for me. I've got to handle business. I'm responsible for this. I'm responsible for that. And this person is holding you back. Or it could be vice versa. So take it how it resonates and let me know. Next. Please don't leave in the reverse. You guys, I can't. Again, wait in the reverse. Please don't leave in the reverse. You guys, I can't right now. The fact that these cards came out and then way too slow for me. Look at this. I'm not making this up. This randomly came out. Okay, but it wasn't random. It wasn't random. Spirit is saying it was not random. It was not random. So Cancer and Capricorn, this person doesn't want you to go, but you know better than this person. There's something that you're aware of. You know that you have to leave. It's the responsible thing to do. if you don't leave, this person will never leave. It's like, you know what? I have to go for the both of us. And if I need to come back and get you later once I'm settled, fine. But for now, I need to do this. I need to be the bigger, better, more responsible person. And I need to handle business and haul it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, when you got to go. Look, we have future in the reverse. Future in the reverse. It's like, don't go, stay back here in the past with me. And it's like, no, I need to try to move forward, right? It says 10-year plan. Okay. In the reverse, setting goals in the reverse. This is like someone who doesn't have time to just sit around and wait for the other person, right, to figure out what they want to do. There's the energy of somebody is being responsible and they're doing what they have to do. We have reconcile. See, lovers return, family overcoming, friendships, strengthen, reunions, and forgiveness. It's like, listen, I've got to go and take care of business now. And, you know, I'll come back if I have time or if I have an opportunity to help you. You know what I'm saying? To help you. But for now, I've got to move forward. There's an energy of, you know, you'll thank me later. I'm thinking about the future. Okay. I'm thinking about the future. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm reconciling what I need to do for my future. Okay. I'm trying to get back what I may have lost or the time that I wasted or spent not handling my business or going towards my goals, right? So there's an energy of you're doing what's best for you. All right. Cancer and Capricorn. Cancer and Capricorn. Let's see what else do we have here. Okay. In the reverse, protection in the reverse. And prison. See, there's an energy of not protecting yourself being stuck or staying in a situation where there's no movement, right? So that leaves you feeling vulnerable, right? And in order to not feel vulnerable, there's an energy of wanting to feel independent or freeing yourself from whatever situation you feel is keeping you stagnant, or if you're around stagnant people or stagnant energy or people who just, you know, want you to wait and trying to slow you down, that is vampire energy. Okay. That is vampire energy. And you're trying to move away from this. Under the deck, adventure. See, stepping out of your comfort zone, trying new things, being spontaneous. It's like, you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go now. I gotta go now. Let me go and forge the way, and I'll come back. You know what I mean? I'll come back. We've got stressed. See, it's like this person is starting to stress you out. It's like the thought of you being stuck or in this prison and feeling vulnerable, it just makes you feel like, you know what, I got to get away or I'm going to be stuck in this situation forever. Like this person is in some sort of mental prison and I feel like they're taking me with them. You know what I mean? And like, I just got to go. I got to step out of this situation. Okay. This has been a comfort zone but I can't just look past my own goals anymore. I've got to reconcile the time that I've lost, the energy that I've given. I need that back. I need to not be stressed. I need to go out and try something completely new, something different. So there's an energy of, you know what? Somebody's just like, I can't take it anymore. We have the 9 of Swords, right? This is somebody who is in agony. They can't sleep. They can't, all they can do is think about how they feel like a victim in this situation. And look at what we got. So we got the Tower, okay? And then we got the 8 of Wands here. Interesting. Both of these cards look the same and they both came out at the same time. So I was like, wait a minute. But you have the Tower and the Eight of Wands. So again, this is someone, things that are like inevitable. There's a conversation that is inevitable. Someone is coming in with this communication. It is going to be devastating, okay, for the other person, but this person is tormented. They cannot take it anymore. It's like, I can't anymore. I can't. I hope that things get better for you. I will check on you later after I reconcile, my own future and goals. But for right now, I just have to focus on me because I'm just not, things aren't coming through the way they should. Under the deck, look, the Hermit. All about self-evaluation. All about one just staying to themselves because they just need to know where they fit in life. You know what I mean? It's like, this is not anything against you. I just got to do what I got to do. We have the Strength card. Holy smokes. We got the Strength card. We got the Strength card. So this is somebody who is coming up with the courage, or someone who is really standing up for themselves. Okay. But they're doing what they feel is right. And we have the Moon. Okay. We have the Moon. So this is all about illusions. It's also about uncertainty. Okay, so maybe you're keeping things quiet or not telling people what decision you're going to make, or what, you know what I'm saying? There's an energy of not kind of keeping things to yourself is what I'm getting. I really feel like there's an energy of you just don't want the stress that is involved with, disconnecting from this person because they're so overly needy, or you know what I mean? Yeah, you've got to get it for yourself, Cancer, okay, or Capricorn. Take it how it resonates. Cross watchers are all welcome to this channel, okay? All right, so moving on to Aquarius. Cancer is dealing with an Aquarius. Cancer is dealing with an Aquarius, and I am going to go get my nails done today. Okay, that fell out here, y'all. What else fell out? My goodness. Okay, all of this fell out here. What in the world? Okay, so all of this has fallen out. So I have 5 cards here already. Alrighty, I'm very interested to see what this says. So the first card that we actually pulled, creating barriers, and it's red here. So this is a red flag, creating barriers. Okay, so are you distancing yourself and creating some sort of barrier because you're afraid of this person, or you don't trust them, or you found out something and it's kind of changed things? So now you're kind of pulling back, letting this person know, don't come past this line. We're good if I stay over here and you stay over there, but don't cross this line with me. All right, so there it is. This is juicy. Put your money where your mouth is, okay? You said what you meant, and you meant what you said. You are standing on what you said to this person. There is no crossing the line. You meant it. You are not playing, basically, is what this means. Okay, when somebody tells you to put your money where your mouth is, they're saying if you say something, you better be willing to, own it. Okay, buy it is basically what they're saying. And then we have forgiveness in the reverse. Okay, so there is no coming back. There's an energy of you have created a barrier that is not to be crossed. You are sticking by it. You are standing on business when it comes to this, Aquarius, and you mean what you said, okay? And if they should forget, they better remember quickly, right? Because this is like a no holds barred, okay, type energy. Like you mean what you say, and you say what you mean with this, Aquarius. And then we have, there is no time like the present. This is in the reverse, which basically is saying, I don't have any time for this right now. I don't have time for any games right now. And then lastly, in the reverse, I feel safe when I'm with you. Okay, this is it for me. This is letting me know you don't feel safe. Creating barriers. And it's a red flag card here. I did a lot of the cards in red on purpose, you guys, because these are things that you need to watch out for. These are my watch out cards, right? There's something that you know ain't right about this person. You don't feel safe around this person. And with this you don't have time for whatever this person has going on. And with no forgiveness here, like this person knows that they shouldn't be around. So there may even be a restraining order with creating barriers. This is giving me restraining order. Put your money where your mouth is giving me restraining order. Can we call security? Yeah, because somebody's here that should not be here. So let's see what else we got going with this Aquarius. They better go on some dang on where. I know that. I'm not dealing with these Aquariuses coming in here and trying to be places where they're not welcome or shouldn't be. That is what this is giving me, because this is creating barriers in red. I don't feel safe. Like, we don't get that card too often. Somebody's saying no. We got soul tie here. Okay, and we have gratitude. More blessings will come to you if you do this and showing appreciation, soul tie, and gratitude. And then we have freaking no. So somebody who maybe was connected to you in a way, maybe by marriage, or maybe you have a child with this person. There's something where there's some sort of bond or connection that you have with this person. And whether you like it or not, it is what it is. With gratitude here, show more appreciation. More blessings will come. I feel like this person is almost like, in a way, very, very arrogant. This is someone who's very oppressive, someone who's very controlling, and they almost want you to feel some sort of respect or give them respect, even if you don't necessarily feel it. With no here, this is a clear no. This is somebody who's definitely standing on freaking business here. Period, point blank. No means no. Creating barriers, put your money where your mouth is. Like, I'm willing to basically, yeah, I'm going to go get a restraining order that says that no means no. I will not forgive you. I will not respect you. I will not do what you want me to do. I will not be grateful for your presence. I don't want you to come around, and I will not appreciate you in my life. Literally, that is what this is saying. Under the deck, assets. Okay. Okay. So life insurance. Well-being. Boundaries. Do you see that? Self-respect, boundaries, taking care of you. And then we have addict. Okay, somebody who doesn't know how to say no, right? They're in denial. They can't overcome their cravings. They're an addict. They're obsessed, right? They're not going to accept the fact that you're saying no. They don't, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody who, it's like with assets, I just feel like protection. Assets and well-being, I definitely feel like you are protected, but I feel a sense of needing protection or wanting more protection when it comes to this person, because it's like they're going to do what they want to do because they want what they want. Like, they want what they want at all costs. That is kind of the energy I'm getting with this person. Tell me about Cancer and Aquarius. Yeah. This is somebody who's also used to getting what they want all the time. And they're never satisfied. They're never satisfied. Okay. And with the High Priestess here, you know, there's an energy of you being very intuitive or having some sort of sixth sense, or, you know, a third eye when it comes to this person. Your intuition is on point. We have the Four of Pentacles. So you are very guarded. I feel like there's an energy of being guarded and knowing that this person is not the person that, you know, you are playing with. You're not playing with this person and you don't want this person to play with you. And at the same time, you're on guard. And I also feel like prayer. I also feel like you are covered. There's a spiritual covering around you. So you definitely have been praying for protection. The Queen of Pentacles here. This is somebody that I feel like you have children with, or there's a sense of some sort of a child or someone that you nurture. You may be a maternal aspect. This is also giving me mother vibes. So there could be a child present. You may be a mother. And your intuition is telling you to protect this, or there's an energy of protecting your feelings or protecting yourself. Under the deck, the Devil, and the Four of Wands. This is all about some sort of devil energy, oppressive energy, someone who is extremely committed to something. And look, the Queen of Cups. All right, so Three of Wands and the King of Swords. There's an energy of someone who is, it's like they're working with the justice or the legal system or with the law. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be working with the law. There's energy of someone working with the law or the legal system. Okay, yeah. And we have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like there's energy of having someone coming in to protect you, or needing to call the law, or calling or having the ability to reach out to some sort of legal forum. That is what the King of Swords represents here. And yeah, there's an energy of wanting to protect yourself from this person, because this person is, they're adamant, they're frustrated, they're not getting what they want. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Pisces, last but not least. All right. Cancers, beware if you're with an Aquarius. Just kind of watch your back is all I'm saying. Make sure you stay protected. And if nothing else, the very first thing you do, if nothing else, always pray for protection. Always stay prayerful that you are covered. In Jesus' name, thank God. Amen. Protect all of my Cancers. All right. So Cancer is dealing with a Pisces. Tell me, what does Cancer need to know? All right. We got communicate. So someone that wants to communicate with you, or there's an energy of needing to communicate or wanting to communicate with this person. Don't fight the feeling in the reverse, huh? Oh, goodness. Here we go. Yeah, so this is going to be another juicy one. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, we got somebody that's either playing hard to get, or I don't know what you did to this person. All right. So we have things are still the same, and this is in the reverse. So things have changed. We have revolution, not a battle. Okay. So somebody is saying just because things have changed doesn't mean that we have to fight. Okay. There's an energy of needing to communicate or wanting to communicate with this person. This person feels that things have changed, but this other person, there's an energy of just because things have changed doesn't mean we can't still talk. We have I'm bound in the reverse. So somebody feels like, listen, I'm free now. I don't have to communicate with you. I don't have to listen to what you say. I don't have to do what you say. Okay. And then look, we have don't fight the feeling in the reverse. Okay. So it's almost an energy of fight the feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're telling yourself, you know, fight the feeling. You may want to talk this, but this person may want you to talk to them, or they may, but you're gonna stand your ground. There's an energy of standing your ground, even though with don't fight the feeling in reverse, it's like it's hard for you to not talk to this person. So it's like somebody's going out of their way to not communicate, and the other person can tell. It's like either they can tell or they know that this person is being extra, right? Things are still the same, and it's in the reverse. Somebody is saying things are no longer the same. And this person is saying, listen, just because it's changed don't mean we have to fight about it. It's just a revolution. It's not a battle, right? Revolution is all about things changing, right? You think about revolve, revolution, the root word revolve, okay? Circle, shift, change, okay? Turn around. Let's see. Let's look at the true emotional oracle deck here. True emotional oracle deck. Cancer and Pisces. Tell me about Cancer and Pisces. What are you going through? Okay. Yep. There it is. So we got Queen Bee. We have backstab here, and we have living in the moment. Okay. So somebody is striking out on their own. Somebody is feeling themselves. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my. That's what this is. Okay. Queen Bee and living in the moment. And it's like this person is just wanting to strike out and do them. But somebody feels like, this is backstabbing. Like, you don't just turn your back on me just because you're feeling myself. Just because you're feeling yourself doesn't mean you have to go away. Hold on one second. I've got a drink. Sorry. Been talking for an hour. Oh, over an hour. Okay. Well, we're closing it up, you guys. Under the deck, my way. See, this person is feeling themselves. They're wanting to strike out and do them. This says selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. So somebody is definitely feeling themselves right now, and they just want to do things their way. I feel like it's not like I don't love you or I don't care about you or I don't want to do things with you. It's just that I want to do things my own way right now. And it may feel like I'm backstabbing you or I'm, you know what I mean? Or I'm being selfish, but I'm really not. I'm just living life in the moment. We've got shocking news. So yeah, it may shock you or it may shock someone that this person is actually doing this or they're actually, you know what I mean? But this person with love hate here, it's like, you know what? I love you, but right now I just can't with you because I need to do me. So somebody is feeling that they want to do them for a change. And this could be in a relationship. We got love child. So there could be a situation where you've been in a relationship with someone and now this person just wants to kind of be single and experience that, in their life. And everyone is free to do them. You don't own people. You really don't. And I understand things may hurt. It may be shocking for some, but some people feel like they just want to do them. They just want to live in the moment and do things their way. They don't want people to try to control them or tell them what they need to be doing or what they can't. They understand it may be shocking for you. You may love to hate this person. Either way it goes, it's like, yeah, I'm just doing me. At any point in time, you can make the decision to do you. And what the hell do I have to do but sit here and live with it, right? Because that's what it is. That's what life is. Okay? Everyone is their own individual person. God is the one who you have to live for, listen to, you know what I'm saying? Answer to. So let's look at the tarot. This person is just living in their own skin. They just want to be their own boss. They know it's going to shock somebody. This, again, it could be a parent situation, you know what I mean? And a child where it's like, yay, You know, you've been mom all this time, or you've been dad all this time, and now I just want to do me. So we have the Page of Wands, somebody who is wanting to go and they are not really waiting for anyone, right? This is someone who's getting out there, right? It talks about it in extroverted energy. The Page of Wands just wants to be free. They just want to be free. They want to have an adventure, right? And look, the Four of Swords. This is all about peace, all about wanting to be in their own world. And, you know, everyone on the outside is just going to have to get over it. Okay. They're going to have to deal with it. There's an energy of someone may even need to heal. They need to have their time alone. They need this. They need this time with themselves to figure out life or figure out whatever it is they want to do. Okay. Interesting. You got the Three of Pentacles here, and look, the World. See, somebody is feeling like this person no longer wants to work with them, or there's an energy of this person is just really wanting this person to just kind of like, can we just get along? You know, we can still get along. It doesn't have to like completely end, right? Just because you need to do you, or you want to do you, and you want to have your own things or have your own space. Like there's an energy of, can't we just like still get along even though things are changing, right? With the world here, even though, and this person may even be moving away, you know, but it's like this person is like, well, I just don't want it to just completely end, right? Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Look, and Temperance, okay? It's like not so fast. Like, I know you're excited. I know you just want to go and do what you want to do. I know you're passionate about what you want. But with Temperance, it's almost like, you know, can't we find some sort of happy in between, or can't there be some sort of balance? All right. There's energy of, you know, just trying to find some sort of happy medium. Okay. So if this resonates with your energy, Pisces, let me know. And I hope you guys resonate with these readings. I love you guys so much. I will be coming back with Cancer, you versus them, later on this evening. And I also am going to be announcing the monthly winners, you guys. Make sure you all are subscribed to the channel. You may think you're subscribed and you're not. Just make sure you are. Hit those notification bells, set them for all. Okay, so that you can be notified when all of my readings are posting, and check out my other channels. Okay, check out the Nancy Guthrie readings that I've done, and also on these missing scientists. I've done a couple. Check them out. They're very, very interesting. I will see you guys a little bit later. I love you. Bye.